What's up, guys? So let's talk about, man, how saving your seed can give you some power, man. This is going to give you an unfair advantage as a male, especially in today's day and age, man. So many guys, man, are so used to waking up feeling a little uncomfortable because they pitch a tent in their bed sheets, right? And they're like, "Oh man, let me relieve this uncomfortableness by rubbing one out," right? And then tonight or later this day, I'm gonna do the same thing, bro. You are wasting your energy, man. You are wasting your potential energy, right? So every time we wake up, guys, or anytime throughout the day, you feel horny, right, bro? That is a gift from our youthfulness, right? Our libido and whatnot. Because we're not gonna have this forever, man. There's guys, they hit older age, right? And they don't, have the same libido like we do as young men, right? It's a gift because this is energy, guys. This is potential energy. This is energy that, yes, it could be uncomfortable, right? Because it's a lot, right? We want to relieve that stress by rubbing one out, right? Or seeking out anything, any hole to put our little pee-pee in, and get that 3 second high from busting a nut. Or what we can do, man, on the other side is retention, right? Retaining our seed. So now that instead of, it's like taking pre-workout, right? In the morning, you're given this pre-workout by the universe, by our body, by ourselves, right? In forms of horniness. And either we can choose to, you know what? Let's squander this on busting a nut and release that energy and be, relaxed. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, be relaxed, but be kind of tired throughout the day, man. Not have that same drive, right? Or we could be someone who's like, Noah, man, I feel this energy. I feel this, potential. Yes, it's uncomfortable, but I'm gonna hold it inside of me, and that way I'm gonna keep this going, right? I'm gonna go multiple days, a week on, 2 weeks on, 3 weeks, a month, 2 months, holding our seed, right? And what happens, man, and something you really gotta try for yourself, right? But what happens is that we start getting this newfound confidence, right? Newfound drive. My favorite analogy of retention is kind of like you're taking a battery, right? Imagine you have a device, anything like a electric skateboard. You have whatever, man. Like when you get low battery, the thing starts acting like less power, right? It's voltage sag, right? Common thing in electronics. However, it's the same thing with our life, right? When we are retaining our seed, guys, we have a lot of potential energy, man. We are running. The first time you hop on our attention, guys, and you're like, damn, I know what this motherfucker's talking about, right? You feel that higher energy, that higher vibe, that higher, like you can do more, right? You don't need to sleep as much, right? I'm not even like on a huge long streak or anything, but man, I don't need to sleep as much. I do better at the gym. I do better at kickboxing. I do better at sparring at kickboxing. I'm more confident on people. Women seem to seek me out more. Guys respect me more. All these positive things, man. It's a beautiful thing to retain your seed, guys. It's something, I get it, man. I go through periods times where I'm not retaining, whatever. But whenever I want to lock in, right? Whenever I want to decide, all right, I'm going to, work towards a better life, I retain my seed, okay? And that's something I've been doing on and off for the last couple of years, man. And it's a tool in the toolbox, right? You see other videos I make. I'm not a huge fan of someone like always retaining months end on a time. I'm not that. I've made videos. Why? Long story short, I don't really. I just don't. I never felt the benefits, man. I get that crazy flat line, and I go past the months, and it doesn't like for me, man. I'm a big believer. There's plenty of guys out there who are on the same page as me who think, okay, retention is better for like maybe I like 2 months max at a time, right? I've gone way past that, bro, guys, and I haven't even like it's to me more of a spiritual thing. Maybe that's if you want to do if you're more on a spiritual journey in terms of like you just want to like I'm not. It's not a bad thing. I think it's up to you. Which I'm trying to say is that it's up to you to decide what you want to do. But I'm just some dude talking into a fucking camera, okay? Doesn't mean I'm right, and it doesn't mean you're fucking right either for listening and have your own damn opinion, okay? What we all need to agree on is that retention is a cheat code, man. Retention is a way of giving you, powers, right? You can do amazing things in your life by not retaining, but also, too, retaining, man, is the way I've always, always, always leveled up, okay? And you could be a guy who's not so much in shape, and then you'll have better dating options, whatnot, right? You'll do better with women and stuff. You'll be more confident, right? But I think that really, you need to be lean. Sorry, I got my buddy from work. He pulled up to me in his motorcycle, so. Oh man, sorry, I thought he was gonna hit me for a second. But anyways, guys, um, sorry, but you can do great things when you're not retaining. However, man, it's when we are retaining, guys. It's more of a guarantee, right? It's more of a, um, um, like through my own experimentation with this. It's more of like I have good days when I'm not retaining, but I'm more guaranteed to have good days when I am retaining, guys. And it's a beautiful, beautiful pattern I've noticed. Okay, so it's up to you guys. I think you're really gonna, feel great benefits from retention, and you're really gonna, live a better life. Especially in today's day and age, guys, where so many men are thrown off the beaten path, taken astray off their true goals in life because of adult websites and how everything's over sexualized. And you open up Instagram and there's, a bunch of girls, posting, what's the fucking term? Thirst bait or thirst, what the hell? I know the term. I'm like blanking out though. Thirst traps, So, guys, like, they're competing for our fucking um, attention, okay? And they're doing this by the lizard brain, right? The lizard brain, we're men, right? We want to fucking, like, our deepest primalist urges, right? Are to fucking be with women, right? Or to release our seed, okay? And just because it's an urge doesn't mean it's right, okay? So remember, the devil is going to lead us astray, right? Bad energy, whatever, is going to lead us astray via adult websites by being horny, okay? And by really pulling us in. And it's up to you, man. You have to learn that there's a better life for you on the other side of this sexual, um, this sexual temptations all the time, okay? So don't give in and give it a shot, guys. Go retain for 30 days, okay? And see how you feel. And I think I have noticed a huge benefit in me. I'm pretty sure you'll do the same, okay? So also, guys, I made a 30-day challenge. You do if you want. If you don't want to, I don't give a fuck, okay? But it's in the link below. Basically, you get coaching, all this stuff, and you sign up. It's $50 as of right now. I'm making this video. It's $50 to sign up. You make it to 30 days and follow the rules that are clearly listed, and you'll get your $50 back. So you'll get all the free coaching, all the free stuff that I'm putting into the modules and whatnot. So it's, hey, I want you to hit your goal. That's why I'm making this challenge. It's up to you, man. You can do this on your own. You do it, I don't give a fuck. But you should really try retention for yourself, okay, guys? So that's all I got for now. Reach out if you want to talk. Peace.